All right, Clem, the challenge has been put down. What's in your workbox?
All right, what's in my workbox? Hi, I'm Clem, CLEMCO.AV, podcaster, production channel, just a guy that loves the industry and loves the people. I was challenged by Omar Cologne to show what was in my workbox. You can actually find items from my workbox on my website, www.CLEMCO.AV.com/workbox. You can literally see all the items that are in my workbox and buy them. So here's my workbox. I like to keep it all organized and neat. I'll just kind of start going through things. One of the most important, a power meter. Fluke power meter with amp clamps. Don't be afraid of power. You know, you got to learn it. You have to understand balancing loads. You have to understand voltage and amperage and making sure that everything is clean, well connected, and functioning properly, because you don't want to mess up equipment. Nice. You don't want to be responsible for blowing up somebody else's gear. Okay, where are we going next? I have my own headset I've used in the past, so I keep that in there.
Okay.
Level. I'm a video projectionist, so I've got my Bosch level 3-point laser system as well.
Nice.
So I'm just going to throw everything on the ground as we're going through. Little roll of tape, nice to have, just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case. Got my disto.
Yeah.
As a video projectionist, I'm always worried and concerned about my throw distance. So I need to know how far I am from my screen, how far or how high the screen is from the ground, throw distance of the lensing, all of those type of things important. Matter of fact, I'm working on a show or planning for a show coming up in March. And as of now, the screen is too close to the wall in order to get the projectors in there. So now we're gonna have to reconfigure everything. Pre-production is important. I've got these 100-foot tape measures,
okay.
Good for triangulation, but more so when you're dealing with wide screens. As a widescreen projectionist, sometimes my screens are 100 feet long, 60 feet long, 50 feet long. If I know my start and stop points between the broken up screens on a wide screen, I can tape those out and mark those so I know exactly where those points start, and it helps for proper alignment.
Excellent.
Since we're talking about alignment, I will get into my laser level. I went with Leica. I have two. One's an older model, one's the newer model. But these green laser levels help with the configuration of the wide screen, so that, you know, when you're dealing with a wide screen, here, obviously, we have the start and stop points of the screen, right? But when dealing with a wide screen, I could have a start and stop point here and another one right here, but I have no point of reference of what straight is. So I'll use my laser level to help me identify straight.
Excellent.
This is from the old school days. Old school days of projection, you know,
hey.
Giving things a little tap. This was great. This was great here. We used to have the FLM Barco 20K projectors, and you'd have to adjust the foot to get it level.
Yeah.
But then there was another projector on top. Well, you can't manhandle and lift up the projector and then try to adjust the feet. So what we would do, if this is the projector base, put the crowbar underneath, give it a little pressure on it,
yeah.
That lifts it up, then you can adjust the foot, release the crowbar, then it sits back again. Something so simple. Matter of fact, it was I think it was Jerry Farnham that may have shown that to me. Jerry Farnham or Danny Harris.
Using tools.
Oh yes. Just another regular foot, regular 30-foot tape measure.
Yeah.
Little drill.
Measure twice, cut once.
Yeah, measure twice, cut once. Have my drill. I've got my charger.
Excellent.
For that. Very important. Matter of fact, Omar had this in his video. I think I showed him this one. This is my Cat 5 tester.
Yeah.
Little Cat 5 tester. Plug in, one in. Just watch it count. It's good to go.
Have you ever used the coax section of that?
I have never used the coax section of it. No, I haven't. But, you know.
Me neither.
Gloves. I like to wrap cables. I like to go to the gym, but I also like to wrap cables. It's a good workout. But when dealing with feeder, and I used to shoot sports as well, so that's working outside a lot, you don't want to get your hands all nasty. My wife doesn't like nasty, rough hands. Gloves. They're not white gloves, but you know,
Yep.
I like to keep my hands soft.
Keeping the hands soft.
I need my router
Yep.
for connecting to projectors.
It's a wireless router, so you can
Yes.
connect remotely.
Wireless router, and I
Yep.
have my antennas and power cord in here.
Yeah.
Wireless router, throw distance, binoculars.
I think it's one of my favorite things that you have. Not everybody carries binoculars.
Yes, I have to thank, oh my goodness, Stuart Brown. I have to thank Stuart Brown, another great video projectionist from Baltimore, Maryland. He gave me these.
Oh,
this
man.
was a gift from Stuart Brown. Much appreciated, good sir. Thank you. Thank you. What else do we have? What else do I want to show you guys? This is important to me. I love my pouch. It's a nice, solid utility pouch, you know, wrap it on my waist. Got all my tools in here.
Yep.
Got a little flashlight. Got my C-wrench, screwdriver, Allen keys, Leatherman, another tape measure, my E-tape.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else? It's a lot of stuff
Makes you
in
feel a
here.
little bit like Batman.
Yep, tweaker, little piece of paper to take some notes and to write down my projector lumens.
Assignment and measurements and everything. Yeah.
Pens, business cards.
Excellent.
Another little pouch with just, you know, all your little catch-all.
Adapters and widgets and things. All the stuff that ends up in your dryer at the end of the
That is
show.
fantastic. Right, it's like, oh, I had one of those. Look at that. I didn't even know I still had this. Look at that. Another little level.
Nice.
Ground lift. You know, all those little things. And then just a bunch of different, you know, wires, little Cat 5 cables, some, oh my goodness, HDMI to DVI. I could get rid of it. I mean, why do I still have it? But, oh, this is important. This is important.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to, look, you know, we had the meals and everything. You don't want the food in your tea. You can't go in front of a client's face. You got remnants of spinach or broccolini in your tea.
So true.
A leaf,
Yeah.
pens, Sharpies, wireless presenter, and a little first aid kit.
Excellent.
I mean, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So thank you, Sean Borowski, great friend of mine. We worked together for many years. I think I found an email that went back to 2011. I'm sure it goes further back. But you know, I appreciate all of you all being willing to share, being willing to learn, and being willing to make this industry better for the next generation of people coming behind us. So my challenge, not just from the Workbox standpoint, but let's help to educate people here. We may be operating here, but there are people who know so much more than us. Something Sean and I discussed. Let's, as a whole, come back and help to make our industry better for every generation coming behind.
Thank you, Clem.
All right, thank you guys.